Hey guys, welcome to another Crafting and DIY with Nora. And again, I have something simple and quick for you. It wasn't for me, simple and quick. This is yarn I bought from Dollar Tree, zip tie. I bought this a while ago. So what I try to do is, how can I say, step out of the comfort zone and add on. You want your crafting to pop. So what I did, I cut about 6 pieces, all the same length, and zip tied it. And that's what I'm doing right here. I'm zip tying it. I love doing these decor, especially if you look at my other videos below, you'll see I've done a lot of them because I really like the way they turn out. You know, I could do them as a stand or I could do it as a wall decor. I feel like when I do the wall decor, I can just add on to. And this is the piece I'm going to do right here. And that's where I'm going to add the 2 ponytails, the pigtails. And that's my little pop of decor for this particular, decor, because it is red, white, and blue and all those colors. And you want to keep it not so messy or overdone or too much. I always say go the more the merrier, but there's certain things you just can't. Especially if it has a lot of colors like that. So all I did here, I zip tied the top and I went midway and did another zip tie so I could add bows. You got to take your time when you're gluing it. Now these are planks I get from Dollar. Look how beautiful. Oh, and I have ribbon in Ziploc bags that I have for about 4 years. So I added on this and 2 hearts. Glittery hearts. These platforms I bought at Dollar Tree. You barely find them now. So when I see them, I usually try to get 10 if I have the bucks on me, Or if I don't, I still buy it. And I'm going to glue them together. And how I glue them together is with popsicle sticks. Unfortunately, I couldn't use paint stirrers because they were too long. And the popsicles are firm enough to hold them together. And reason why I like using this particular board, whatever you want to call it, is because it's longer. That's why. And here I'm giving it about 4 coats of red paint because for some reason this black was eating that red up. At the end, I was like, you know what? I'm not adding on any more red. So let's make this into a rustic style. Look how beautiful. My wax. If you want something, you're doing a decor that's rustic, I suggest that you buy this. That's my grandbaby. So what I'm doing is the only way I know how to do. If you can look it up and see how easy it is for you to do. But I take a round a paintbrush and I dab. And when I dab it into the wax, I don't put the paintbrush all the way down. I just do the tips and I dab. You see, it doesn't show a big difference here, but it's a big difference. Especially when you're doing rustic style. You want that board to look dirty, like I always say. You see? And I just love doing these particular decor because, again, I could do anything to it. I could put it in a stand. The quick right here. I decided to dab this in wax also because I'm trying to tone down those colors a little bit. And the only way is with this brown wax. And of course, if you're going rustic, what better way than to dab the main object of the decor. I did it everywhere. It doesn't show a big difference here, but it is a big difference. Tumblers, 2 reasons. I like elevation or to pop up. And I don't know if you see the curve there. Usually these, even with the wood planks, they come curved. So you have to find a way. Oh, and the hose, make sure that stay on top because this is where you're going to put string to hang up. Unfortunately, with these wood pieces of wood planks, they curve, they swell up, so you have to find a way. But mainly because I like the elevation or dimension of it. You look how nice so far. I really like it. And let me tell you something, guys. If you're watching this channel for the first time, make sure to subscribe. I bought that about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I don't know, because I be buying stuff here and just putting it away. I forget I have it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to use it in two pieces. I started to use this as a form of ribbon on, as ribbons on top. And believe me, by the time I tried to figure it out and cut it, and I was not feeling it. Because I don't want to throw it away. It's been in a large zip tie bag for a long time. So what better than ribbons? I got these ribbons at Michael's a long time ago, and I got them on clearance. And I have to go back after 4th of July so I can get some more. But look how beautiful. So I'm going to cut these. And again, I love doing these because it just, the plaque itself, and I'm not talking about the backboard, you can do so much to it. You can pop it or bring it out, and if so to speak. And that's what I'm doing now. Just cutting them. And these scissors are very thick scissors, and they meant for that. So I'm going to dab that in the wax also. Because again, this is a rustic style. And you want to tone down those colors. And again, what better way than wax? And you can go as dark as you want or as light as you want. For me, if I'm going rustic, I'm going dark. Not dark that you can, you know. So I'm going to glue this ribbon on. Make sure that before you glue, your ribbons are correct. Especially in the back, because there's no going back. And I forgot what side, which way I wanted it, which side. And this is a 100-watt glue gun I have, so I have to hold it down for a couple of seconds because it's so hot that it takes that long to dry. And I'm just popping these ribbons up a little bit. I like the ribbons that have the metal at the edge because you can elevate a little bit. Look how beautiful. Yes, I added the star. And this star is metal, so you have to be very careful when you glue it because the metal gets hot. Or how you handle it. And look how beautiful. So far, I love it. So the bottom piece that I cut, I'm going to put at the bottom of the backboard. I couldn't cut the little handle off because I was going to because it's so, they're not sturdy. They're very flexible. So any little thing could, and I'm trying to clean up here because I had such a mess here. I need a real big table to do crafting. Unfortunately, my room says no. And those things you see in the background are flowers. I did a setup, a 316 setup, and these are all the flowers. I did centerpieces, and I had to take them apart because I don't have anywhere to put them. It was 6 centerpieces, so no 6 centerpieces fit here. But that's okay because it keeps the flowers a little better. And again, be careful when you're putting glue onto these metals because they get very hot. After this, I think I'm going to start my Halloween projects. I wasn't a Halloween decor kind of person or crafting, but I love it now. I love it. And I have a couple of things here already, so I really don't have to go out and buy for now until all the Halloween stuff start coming up. You see? And I added the wax. I dapped it all around that area. So I'm going to put this to the side. And I had these stars, glittery star. And I want to tone down those colors again. So you know what I'm doing. I'm adding wax to it. And I'm just going to pin those to the bottom side. Glue them rather to the bottom side. Nothing big. Well, it does make a difference, but I'm just saying. And if you have gone this far and watching, there you go. And this is where I put the stars at, if you can see at the bottom side. Look kind of nice. And if you're watching this channel and you still did long, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And I added ribbons. And on the shoes also. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And until our next DIY project. Happy crafting, everyone.